All right, hi fire signs. This will be your singles reading. So we'll do Aries, and then we will do Leo and Sagittarius. Okay. So we'll see what's going on for singles only. I already did the love readings; those are up on the channel. So singles, 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 singles. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay. Got a little something going on. All right. Okay, very nice. All right. Okay, cool. All right, so let's see. Queen of Wands, Ace of Wands right in the center. So definitely, especially for you Aries females, well, not especially, actually, because I'll give you the other way too. But Aries females, definitely somebody's like caught your eye, caught your attention. You could have received an offer of some sort that could be passionate. This is like attraction. So it wouldn't be somebody that you were like, like there's attraction there. For the males watching that, or, again, you can use any gender, female, female, male, 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 female, female, male, whatever you want to go with this. There's probably a particular female that has caught your eye that is very attractive to you, and you are interested in all of those things. Very interested, I feel, because it's like, the only thing is, okay, so for those of you that are stressed because like you didn't get communication or something, it will happen. I do believe like that there will be communication. All right, because I think that you really you might have either received a message from this person and it totally made your day with a 9 of Cups, or you reached out to them because you just couldn't like take it anymore because you're like so attracted to them. So either way, it's like there was a message sent or a message received going on. I get the sense though that they are like taking their time. Either you or they are taking their time in responding. So, but again, like I said, you will get a response. I do feel that. Let me look at your recent past. Yeah, this is probably a person finding you attractive, Aries, most likely, because with the Knight of Swords and Emperor in the recent past, this is somebody like charging towards the Emperor, which is the card for Aries. So it could be somebody came on like really really thick, really quick, all that kind of stuff. You might have like been okay with that, but it just seems like there's something here where there is like a bit of a stall. It could be like maybe you are deciding, maybe I better think about this a little bit more, or maybe they are, or maybe you both are. There is also a little indication of a trip, possibly. You could be traveling, or something like that. We have a couple cards of travel. So you could just be like thinking that out, like, okay, how can we make that work? Because maybe there's a distance in between you guys. That could be too. So I do feel like there is, like, after the initial excitement, the initial punch of things, now it's sort of like, oh, okay, well, now what do we do, though? Because it could be distance. That could be an issue here. Or just there's something, something that is causing you guys to, like, not have it so dynamic all of a sudden. But fear not. I feel like you will, if this is what you want, I feel like you will be moving forward. All right, 6 of Wands is a card of victory with the King of Cups. This combination, it's nice, actually. I like the Queen of Wands and King of Cups. I think that's a good combo. They're two very dynamic people. So you and this person, again, regardless of gender, that sort of thing, it's like you both are very dynamic people, just in different ways. Like the King of Cups to me is very like gregarious and noticeable. Okay, the Queen of Wands is noticeable, but for different reasons. Like there's it's usually like there's something like very attractive. Like again, I feel like you are the Queen of Wands, Aries, because of the fire energy. Wands. So it's like there's something, you just it's like a natural magnet type energy that you have is what I see. Whereas the other person's like they're a little bit more gregarious than you, maybe. If that's not their personality, if they're shy or something like that, I still think it's the same, like it would still apply, because it could be then that they are very like excited that they got like attention from you. Like that makes them feel very good. All right. That's what I'm seeing here. If they're not shy, then I would just be a little careful, you know, because they could just be, they might like really like to fall in love like a lot, because they like kind of that type of attention. But I feel it's good. I do. I think you guys are headed in the right direction. Yeah, and you got the Queen of Cups. Okay, so well, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, all right. Hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. Oh wow, like something is totally like got my eye. That was weird. I didn't see a bug. I don't know what the hell that was. It's like something just like was in my eye. Okay, okay, hold on. Queen of Swords. Okay, now you still got Two of Cups and things. All right. So I mean, there could be two people involved. That's possible, but most likely it's like I don't think so. I think this is all aspects of you guys. So, but this is a good match. All right, King and Queen of Cups. So both facing each other, both matching each other. The Queen of Swords is here, but I think that's because you won't put up with any bullshit. That's what I think. I don't think it's an extra person. I don't because I don't see third party here. So I think this is again another aspect of you, Aries, especially if you're a female watching this. If you're a male, you're already the emperor, so it's like, you know, you're kind of this anyway. But if you're a female Aries watching this, I feel like these queens are different aspects of you. So and the stability is here, because I was going to say the only queen missing is the Queen of Pentacles, but then, you know, here is the Pentacle card right behind. So I do feel like this is like, it goes from passion to like good, like you are a match, an emotional match for this person. I just feel like you might be like, maybe trying to like set a few things straight, or trying to be honest about some things, or being very clear about what you want. Like you want a solid offer. That's what I feel is going on here. Okay. So, so all in all though, it looks nice. It looks good. I do believe, like, you know, again, if there's communication out there, it will be returned. Like I see this could be going somewhere is what I see. All right. So, all right. Leo. Oh, Leo. I'm sorry. That crazy tower just like jumped right out. Okay, let's see. Well, I don't mind the tower though. Maybe sometimes it's a good thing. Okay. And I know like some readers say that just to be nice, but I really mean it. Like I truly don't mind seeing the tower in a reading. And that's, you know, I'm Scorpio, you know, so it's like, I don't care. Scorpio, you know, towers, whatever. You know, you're kind of the same way. I mean, Leos and Scorpios, man, we're a lot alike. A lot alike. I think that's why we're so dynamic, like together. Like when a Leo and a Scorpio are together, it's like, it's dynamic, but it's hard. It's hard as hell, because it's like, you know, both are such powerful signs, you know, and it's sometimes a little bit of a thing, you know. I don't know, like friends, like I can be friends with Leos all day long. It's like they're fun as hell and smart and creative and all that stuff. But put me in a relationship with a Leo, ooh. Yeah, no, not that great. I don't know. We don't do well. They like to boss me around. It's like Are you guys bossy? Not all Leos, of course. All right. So let's see. But as friends, fun as F. All right. Let's see what's going on. Single Leos. Okay. Woo. Chariot card. Ooh. I love Four of Wands and Chariot card. Nice. So some of you guys might be moving to a new home, maybe a new situation, maybe upping the ante, maybe, ooh, uh-oh, or not. All right, hold on. Okay, what do we got? Ooh, Hierophant. Uh-oh. Is this person married? Wait, what's going on? Oh, Leo. All right. Gonna give me a hard time, I can see. All right. So, whew, damn. All right, so for some of you, there's a couple different scenarios I see right off the bat. All right, so for some of you, this may be about a reconciliation, all right, with someone. Now, it's not all that, so there's other things too. But for some of you, there could be like a reconciliation in the works. I don't know though. Like, especially if you're dealing with somebody who's married, I don't see that necessarily happening, at least not at this time. All right, that doesn't mean forever. It's just, you know, a January reading, but at this time. For others of you, This may not have anything to do with that at all. This could just have to do with moving. Some of you may have made a judgment call recently. Maybe you got tired of like being stuck where you were, and decided to go chase, the sun card, which is your card, but chase that kind of happiness and find, not chase it, but like grab it, and it's like in that way, like I feel like you're making good moves. Because you have the Chariot and the Four of Wands right in the center. So some of you could be literally moving in January, moving to a new home, maybe moving in with someone. Some of you may be going from single to like a long-term commitment. That could be what this is about too. But there is something here about distance or something that is not going favorably at some point. That again, though, that doesn't mean for the whole entire relationship. It's just there is some kind of, we'll look into that. This could have been with a past person, not for everybody, but with a past person, there could be an issue where that you were just kind of either blocking them or feeling blocked. And if like you were the one feeling blocked, the reason is because the other person just didn't feel like there was equal give and take there, and that could have been financially. It could be in other ways too. So, or again, like if this is the one, if you were to sort of maybe kind of being a little bit defensive with this person, being a little bit on guard, it could have been for those reasons for you too. Like maybe you just didn't think they were putting enough effort in. They weren't putting the stability in, or again, could be financial type things, something like that. Maybe somebody was paying for all the dates, and it didn't seem very equal, because it's usually about finances. It doesn't have to be, sometimes it's just about just equal give and take in a relationship as far as committability, things that have to do with like long-term and stability. So it's that too. Let's look at your Five of Pentacles, because that just keeps like sticking out to me, and because you got all these great cards, and then there's that. So let's see what that is about. Plus the Tower card falling out at the beginning too often indicates like a move, like a sudden change. So some of you guys might not even know this yet. So this could be coming in for you, like where you are moving in with someone possibly, or you're put in a position to make that judgment call. So that could be too. And it could it could be like a little bit of, I don't think it's super far. I don't get the sense that like, you're having to pick up and move like really far or anything like that. I don't think it's anything, extreme, but it's different, it's a different area. Let's see. So why do we have the Five of Pentacles for Leos, single Leos? Why do we have that? Choices. Okay. Choices to just keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, there's something you're not seeing about this situation. All right. So, I mean, different things for different people. There's way too many storylines here that I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck. If you're dealing with somebody who's married, I mean, you're dealing with somebody who's married, and it's probably not going to be a different outcome for a while. All right. So I will say that. I don't see anybody like up and like leaving their situation or getting a divorce or, anything like that going on, at least in this reading. Okay. So if you're dealing with a married person, it could just mean feeling like you feel left out in the cold with that person, because it's like it's not equal give and take because they're married, so you're not getting the full attention that you would if you were their partner. So you feel left out in the cold, and now you're starting to decide, is this going to go on for infinity, or is there going to be choices made soon, and if that person isn't going to make a choice, then maybe I need to make a choice and decide, do I want to keep feeling, like this, left out in the cold, or do I want to move on and find, because you can stay in that energy for a really long time, or you can go find, your happiness as somewhere elsewhere. Because, you shouldn't be somebody's like option. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I mean, that's fine in the beginning if it's like dating stages or something. Sure, if somebody's dating a few people and maybe they're not exactly, they want to make a wise choice, sure, that's cool. But I mean, if it's been like, if you've been an option for like a while and this person's married, you know what I'm saying? And I get it. I understand. I'm not saying it's that easy to just pick up and move on, but that's kind of what I'm seeing here. Now, for others of you, if that situation does not resonate at all, I feel like then it's really not necessarily about love. All right. So for you, if that situation does not resonate, then I feel like this is more about you picking up, finally, like making some good positive changes for yourself, realizing your value, being the Queen of Wands that you are, which is awesome, or the King of Wands, depending on your gender that you're watching this. But moving forward, absolutely, I feel a lot of you will be moving. Like I said, it could come suddenly and out of the blue with the Tower card. For others of you, you already know and you're doing it. For also other people too, this could be a job offering. So this could be like relocate or like having to commute to a job or a new job, but it's a very large job. It's a very hugely stable type job. So that could be showing up in your reading too, for those of you that didn't resonate with the other situation. And for others of you, the last one I see is, again, like I said, this could be someone from the past coming back in. This has been a long time coming. Before, in the past, it was not equal give and take, and that forced some people to be a little bit defensive about a situation, but it feels like that is moving forward. There's still hurdles to cross, absolutely. Still hurdles to cross if this part of the reading is resonating, but I do feel this could lead to stability. So it could lead to something, where you guys actually do commit and it's more long term. All right, so that's what I'm seeing for you guys. Others of you, like I said, I feel like you'll just remain single, and this was like, but only if like this would, for that group, if like you have like a big move coming, or you're moving to a new job, like significant job, or moving to a new home. All right, so, all right, let's see, Leos. Sagittarius, okay, Sagittarius. Let's see what's going on with Sagittarius is. Sagittarius singles, please. Sagittarius singles. Sagittarius singles. Oh, Page of Wands just flipped around. Oh, and Ace of Swords. So those of you waiting on clarity, you may be getting it. All right. Well, somebody will. Somebody out there will, because it was the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. That's a message coming in, and truth and clarity about a situation. So some Sagittariuses will be receiving that in January, if you've been waiting. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Sagittarius singles, please. Sagittarius singles. Okay, a couple shuffles. Sagittarius singles. While I'm shuffling, take a minute, maybe hit the like button. That would be fantastic. I appreciate it. Or even better yet, oh my God, leave a comment. All right. I know you haven't even seen it yet. All right, let's see. Okay. All right, Sagittarius. Yep, okay. Ooh, okay. Ooh. Okay. All right, yay, Sagittarius. Especially if you're Scorpio, Sagittarius, or Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp, or dealing with a Scorpio. Okay, lots of Scorpio cards in this reading. So, like, if you are an early Sagittarius, definitely, there's probably something in here for you. Even if you're not, it's fine. But you may be dealing with a Scorpio. So, with the Queen of Cups, Six of Cups, Death card. All right, so so with and Five of Cups, also another Scorpio card. So lots of Scorpio energy. So it could be too, if you're not dealing with a Scorpio, or if you're not a Scorpio, Sagittarius, Scorpio cusp, then it could just mean you're feeling that type of energy, and that's kind of what I'm seeing here. So because it's like a little bit of being in your head about a situation, having maybe like a few regrets about a situation, just sort of. I feel like it's more like disappointment in yourself in a sense. So it's you shouldn't. Well, sometimes we do need to be disappointed with ourselves, quite frankly, but not like all the time. So that's a fine line. I don't like saying that too much, because it depends on what type of where you're at emotionally. So if you're the kind of person that understands what I mean by that, like, yeah, it's okay to be disappointed with yourself at times, because that's good, because then you can look at things and you can see like, yeah, duh, of course I'm disappointed with myself. I should have known better. But for others of you, like if you're like always like that, obviously that's not good. Okay, like if you're always disappointed in yourself, or you're not feeling your value and things like that, no, yeah, there's no place for that. All right, you got to rise up, and you will, because you're coming out as Queen of Pentacles. All right, soon. So, but I do see somebody being in their head a little bit about a situation. Something didn't work out, or again, like there's some disappointment. this could have been with a past person, possibly with the Six of Cups here, or it could have just felt like this was soulmate energy. You know, it felt like um, very like meant to be, you know, kind of thing. Six of Cups, Nine of Cups, you know, kind of just it just seemed like a really nice feeling to be in. Okay. Now again, this could be with somebody from the past. You could be thinking about them and you know, maybe fantasizing about them a little bit, you know, that sort of thing. Especially, yeah, because in the recent past you have the Ace of Cups and Wheel of Fortune. So the thing is, things are changing. That's a good thing. For some reason, you're not seeing it because it's like, you know, these are pretty good cards, all right. And this is in the recent past, and I don't think that this is based in fantasy because of the other cards that are around. But there's a sense of that. Like maybe you think that it is. Maybe you think that it's like kind of just based in fantasy, and oh, it's never gonna happen, and oh, you know, and that kind of thing. But it's like there is something here. There is an offer. There is a wheel turning. There is something that is changing. That's from the recent past. But it's like maybe because it didn't come into fruition right away or something, then you're mopey, you know, because it's mopey energy, these two, okay. But here's what's actually coming out of this, because this is a little bit of manifestation too. So some of you could be trying to manifest somebody from the past, or just manifest like a good kindred, you know, partnership, relationship, something like that. And the thing is, you are, because you have the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. So there is some sort of opportunity here. If it's not here yet, it will be here soon. All right, you're on your way to it, is what I feel. So it could be maybe this was, because since this is in the recent past, you might have thought it was this, all right? And thus, you know, maybe that didn't pan out. And so like you're kind of a little bit, you know, melancholy about that situation. But the thing is, your manifestation is working. You are getting this. So it's a different this. That's all. So that's, I mean, it's good. You know, the Ace of Pentacles is a solid offer. It has the potential to be very stable as far as a relationship and grow, you know, into the Ten of Pentacles, which is very long term. And especially with the Four of Wands next to it, this could indicate, you know, you guys at the very least living together, but I mean, it can also indicate like weddings eventually and things like that, new homes together, building a home together, just kind of building together, right? So I think that's really nice. Now you do have the Queen of Pentacles and the Six of Wands here. So it's like, I think right now, like moving away from this energy is a grand idea. Okay, absolutely getting out of your head about emotions and things like that, and getting back to, because see that Ace of Pentacles that's being offered here, it's like, you know, she's holding that in her lap now and looking at it. So, and then, you know, this card of the Six of Wands. So in this sense, you know, this is usually like a victory type card. Okay, but I see this more as like getting out of the head here emotionally, just being in touch with a little bit more of like the material side of things, but in a very natural type way. Okay, not in a greed laden type way, like in a very natural type way. And then it's like, I feel like in that sense, then it's like you're going to get the confidence and things to attract this. And I know that, you know, I'm not trying to make this sound like this is off in the future. Like, I feel like this is here. So it's like, I'm not saying, oh, you have to do this and whatever in order to get this. Like, I feel like it's here. It's around you. It's like ready to come in if it hasn't already. All right, there's two offers here. And it's like one of them is going to be very stable for you. I think that one of them just wasn't the right one. And I think you're in your head about that, but it's like maybe missing the fact that, because sometimes this is missed, you know, missed opportunity. This Five of Cups also. And the thing is, there is something here that is grand, that is good. Okay. And it's like I feel like just concentrating on your, like, yourself in a more powerful way, and not in a lost in emotions kind of way, is going to bring you like that victory that you are seeking, and enable you to see then what is in front of you and move forward like victoriously. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Scorpio card again. So definitely some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. If you are not dealing with a Scorpio, again, it's those energies. It's the energies of you know, this is a Scorpio card. All right. So, and this is a Scorpio card, and this can be too. But it's like, you know, the Five of Cups, it's like the Scorpios, sometimes they can get like so honed in on something because it's a sign of extremes. And then they don't see like what's going on, you know, right here where these Two of Cups are standing up. You know, the Two of Cups in tarot is a love connection, but this person is so focused on what didn't work out or what they lost that they may miss this opportunity. So, and the Scorpio card also, the Death card, you know, is a card of transmuting, you know, transmuting like emotional difficulty into self-worth and empowerment and victories and those types of things. So that's really needed for you guys right now, is to have that kind of that transformation type energy, because there is something here. There's definitely something, and if it's not here yet, it will. You know, that's, I mean, you got two aces in this reading. So there's, you know, one's in the past, granted, recent past. So this could have like just be happening right now, or could have happened, and but this one, it will be happening. It might not be like immediate, but it's in your like energy like area right now, so it will be here soon is what I see. All right, hopefully that was you know, clear and on all that on the you know, I didn't mean to keep bringing up the like Scorpio energy for a Sagittarius reading, but it's like that and many of you might have, like, you could have a Scorpio Venus, or there's something there that is coming out about transformation, transmuting those like emotions into self-worth is what I'm saying. So all right, thanks guys, subscribe, all that good stuff. Now you can leave a comment. All right, thanks guys, we'll see you soon. Bye.